Hello everyone, I am Shubham Thakur and you are watching the Positive News Stories Bulletin that deserve your attention. This is a story of conserving the environment during elections in Kerala. Ernakulam district of Kerala conducted eco-friendly elections at several polling stations and booths in recently held local body elections in the state. The elections were conducted in this manner to spread awareness to protect the environment. This was a joint initiative of the Haritha Kerala Mission and the Suchitwa Mission to ensure model green polling booths and stations. The volunteers of the National Service Scheme and Kerala government had decorated the polling booths and stations with eco-friendly materials and messages to save and protect the environment. All the eco-friendly activities and work followed during the polling. Volunteers posted at the polling stations and booths ensured that the voters followed the green elections protocol. There were other activities also like flash mobs, dance and poetic performances at different places to spread the message and awareness of preserving and protecting the environment. They also distributed all kinds of pamphlets and posters to save the environment. The main objective of the mission is to reduce the waste generated during the campaign of the elections. So the volunteers made sure to segregate waste materials also to ensure eco-friendly disposal of waste. Now this is a story of women empowerment from Jharkhand. More than 7,000 women have quit selling alcohols to now earn their life dignity under the government scheme. We all know that the coronavirus pandemic has resulted in changing our lives so drastically in the most unexpected ways and manners. Many lost their jobs due to pandemic and many had to change their ways of earning the livelihood. And this pandemic affected the marginalized community and people the most. In Jharkhand, women from rural areas had started selling locally made alcohol called handia for survival. But the government's scheme Phulo Jhano Ashirwad Abhiyan has been helping these women a lot now. This initiative gives many other options to women to earn their livelihood by doing poultry farming and sewing. The government had identified around 16,000 such women who were doing other jobs like selling alcohol. And the good news is that more than 7,000 of these women have already quit selling alcohol and have now taken up other jobs under this initiative. The government identified all these women under the mission Navajivan survey and decided to give them financial support and assistance and counseling sessions. Chief Minister Hemant Soren had launched this scheme in September 2020 to provide a loan of Rs 10,000 to help in rehabilitation of such women. This has also resulted in self-help groups extending the training sessions on business and entrepreneurship. State Rural Development Secretary Aradhana Patnaik said this scheme has helped these women in living a dignified life and becoming socially and economically independent. Now here is a story of a South Korean student who designs stools from discarded face masks. This is a story of turning discarded face masks into fashionable stools and tables. A 23-year-old Kim Na-hyul, a furniture design student from South Korea, has a very interesting solution for all the discarded face masks. He recycles the waste generated by disposable face masks into furniture and tables. Kim decided to melt around 1,500 discarded masks to make tables and furniture. He calls them Stack and Stack. Kim collected around 10,000 used masks and 1,000 kilograms of defective pieces from the factory and people. He kept them in storage for 4 days to decrease the risk of transmission. After 4 to 5 days of storage, he melts all the disposable used face masks and gives it a shape of table and furniture. He plans to make other things like chairs, tables and lights also. He wants to send out a message to adopt environment-friendly methods. That's all for the Positive News Stories Bulletin. We will be back with a lot more good news stories very soon.